welcome to this YouTube video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a short clip from my Get to Know Your Camera course. The reason I'm doing this is to A, give you a little bit of information that is provided in the course for free, but also to give you a little bit of a taste of what my courses are like, what it's like to work with me. If you do want more information on the course, the link is in the description, so make sure you go and check that out. And if you do have any questions, just drop them in the comments here for me. So let's get started. So first, what is a camera? A camera is an optical instrument that captures a visual image. A basic level camera consists of a sealed box with a small hole which allows the light through to capture an image on a light sensitive surface. Cameras have various mechanisms to control how the light falls onto that light sensitive surface, which is what we are going to be covering in this course. So here we have a basic diagram of a camera. So what we have is basically the camera body over here. Then we have this orange line here is the digital sensor, or in old school it is the film that you would have actually put inside the camera. So this is the light sensitive surface on which the image is recorded. Then we have a shutter here. So in this diagram, the shutter is closed. If I just jump ahead to the next one, the shutter is open. Then we have a series of glass plates going through the lens. Now, depending on the lens, there may be a different number of glass plates. They may be in different places depending on the lens. We'll get to that a little bit later in this lesson. In the middle of those glass plates, we have what is called an aperture ring. This is a hole inside the camera lens which can open and close to allow light to pass through it. And it can be very small or it can be very big to change the amount of light that will pass through it. Again, we'll go into this in more detail in a later lesson. Then, of course, we have the yellow line here, which is representing the light coming into the camera. So when that shutter is closed, the light only goes as far as the shutter. But when we open the shutter, the light can pass through that shutter and reach our digital sensor or light sensitive material, which will record the image. Okay, so again, we've got this diagram of the camera that we had just before, and now I'm going to explain a little bit more about how the lens works. So we have these glass plates inside the lens, and we now have light coming in from different angles into our lens. And what happens with these glass, it actually narrows the light which is coming in, and it narrows it into one single beam which will hit the digital sensor at the end there. So this is actually known as focusing the light. The distance of these glass plates from the sensor determines how these beams are focused and what we call the focal length. Again, we will talk about this a bit later in the lesson, but every lens has a different focal length or a range of focal lengths. So the focal length is how far from the camera can actually focus. Okay, so that was the clip from my Get to Know Your Camera course. I hope that you found it useful. If you did, make sure you go and check out the full course. Again, the link is in the description for that. I will also be doing some more of these videos as well, so check out the playlist on my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next week. Bye bye.